Hi Gemini, it's so good to see you. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Chandler and this is your intuitive energy reading for Air Sign Monday, you Aquarius and Libra, every single Monday. If you guys are not subscribed, make sure you do so. There's always insights here for you. Of course, this will resonate if you have a Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter in the sign of Gemini, or if you have a Gemini love in your life and you are cross-watching for this specific Gemini. I may or may not be speaking with you directly during this reading. Remember, the characteristics in the cards can flip or go vice versa, so play around with the ideas, take what resonates, of course, leave the rest behind. It's not going to resonate with everyone. And of course, never give your power away to a tarot reader, okay? You'll know the things that are true for you, and if this isn't your reading, then maybe check out some of my other videos for other signs, okay? What else? Oh, so I am not currently providing personal readings. I did shut down my website this last weekend, just due to Mercury retrograde. I think you could probably tell in a lot of the readers on YouTube, we're just kind of all zapped. A lot of us consider ourselves light workers, light warriors, and our energy is an important thing in our lives. And so I am currently not providing personal readings because of that, but I am providing extendeds. Okay, so just as last week I mentioned, I'm calling them the almost personal extendeds, okay, because it does end up getting very clear or very specific. So if you do resonate, feel free to follow me over on Vimeo to check that out. And I, first and foremost, I have to mention, I appreciate your patience. My words, okay, my thoughts, my communication style, it's so fucked up, honestly. It's just like, I hope I can get you guys this message because it is one doozy of a day. But you know what? I've been feeling that from all air signs. And so this could very well be your energy if you are resonating with this message. But I will say that this is just an overall energy that's sort of affecting the collective now. So let's look at the a Sacred Oracle activations deck to see what comes up. I will get in my groove, I promise you, Gemini. Give me a chance. I will definitely deliver the message that needs to be delivered today. Especially, you know, if you're feeling compelled to try me out and you haven't seen me before, you must be a very nice person. So here we go, Gemini. Gemini, what's in store for Gemini this week? Sacred Oracle. How is Gemini vibrating? What are they aligning with? You know, I think this one really wants to come out. I'm going to grab this one. Conception. Maybe that's why my mind is going a little bit haywire. You are conceiving of something intellectually. Let's look at more evidence. Authority. Ooh, I like it. I really like it, Gemini. 10 and 16, which equates to a 1 and a 7. Okay, so we're looking at fast movement forward. You're realizing something, a conception of an idea. It's like an aha moment, like, whoa, why didn't I think of this before? I really like that. You guys are very inventive people. I think this is going to vibe with your energy very well. We also have authority, okay? So asserting yourself, maybe in an entrepreneurial endeavor. You could also be an authority in a relationship. This could be very divine masculine-like, right? Okay, so we're going to see if this leads to a relationship, of course, but bear with me. We're going to look at conception first. The frequency of conception invites us to bring our consciousness to our origin, the place where everything in creation begins. It helps us to remember the infinite potential and possibilities of this space and what can manifest through our own focused awareness and intention. Authority. The frequency of authority reminds us that true authority is powerful, directed, and realized, yet receptive, wise, and loving. Beautiful balance happening for you, Gem. I think that that's going to work out beautifully in your favor. Let's look at the Psychic Tarot. What does the Psychic Tarot want to show us today? Psychic Tarot. What messages do you have for Gemini? Some poppers here. Some poppers. Whoa, what's that one? Recognition and reward. Gemini, you've been working really hard. It looks like as this conception and authority come out, we're looking at an idea that you have brought from creation, right, from its origins into life, maybe poured a lot of energy and influence into it of your own, a little bit of your pizzazz potentially, but we have recognition and reward being that of a very stable beginning. This is very much the Three of Pentacles energy. So we're looking at new cooperations, new ideas, blossoming endeavors, something of a partnership potentially, but really pouring a lot of integrity into this craft. A lot of ownership, a lot of responsibility of your own. Ooh, yes, stand your ground. This is very much the Seven of Swords energy, okay? So this is the you shall not pass card. This is the I'm going to stand here until I get what I want kind of card, and I will fight anybody that tries to stand in my way. This is my baby. This is my time to shine. I deserve this. I've got it. It's my name on it. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's very, very authoritative, right? It's very, very authoritative. And we also have conception being a number 7. So this is in alignment with what you brought to life, your idea, your thoughts. Okay, so it has your name on it, quite literally. Don't be fooled by anybody's advancements, okay, because this is yours. It's your baby. We have number 9 being major arcana of the Hermit. So this is solitude. And then we have Rejoice in Celebration, which is the Three of Cups, obviously. So look, Gemini, you're going to be really successful. Whatever you brought to the table recently, whatever you're bringing from its origins and really nurturing its growth, this is going to pay off, right? This is definitely going to bring you out of your shell. It's going to bring your life back on track. It's going to make you want to, expose your ideas and really go for it, really blossom, okay, here. Because when solitude comes up as a number 9, it's the ending of this cycle, right? The timid, quiet, shy Gemini is kind of like, I don't think so. This is mine. All right, that's what I feel from this 9 of solitude. The Three of Cups also says people hear you. You don't really have to fight for this, although you may have to really stand your ground and assert yourself. Eventually, people really do see why you're the master behind this. I'm hearing you're the mastermind behind this idea. So wow, Gemini, this is a really good reading. I'm very intrigued. We have 2 3s, 2 7s, and a 9 and a 10 or a 1. So something definitely is coming to an end. Another thing is definitely asserting itself in a new way or in a new beginning in your life. I feel that this is like very business and financial for you guys. So I'm going to actually pull from my manifestation manifesto, and we'll see what comes up for you guys. These are really cool affirmations. It does have a more masculine flair, but if we're talking about business success and authority, I mean, it's a given. Our greatest personal power is the ability to take over our impulses and direct our minds to choices and commitments that will serve us. Beautiful. Our greatest personal power is the ability to take over our impulses and direct our minds and choices. Okay, and commitments that will serve us. I really, really like that because that is your mental energy coming through, Gem. That is, your mental baby, your mind baby. Okay, the mastermind behind this idea. You're going to get a lot of recognition from this. Don't you even worry. I promise you, don't you even worry. We're going to get some information from my Lumina Tarot, okay? We'll see what comes up. We still have Mars in Leo, right? So that's for the next 6 weeks that we're going to be experiencing a lot of passion. It's kind of like, our teeth are going to come out if we want something bad enough. And especially other people, they're willing to fight and maybe make a fool of themselves if they're not in the right place. So just be aware that, tempers may be flared, but authority has come up very strongly because you are wanting to be the king of this jungle. You're wanting to be the queen of this jungle. You're wanting to get this done if that's the case. So you're really looking good here, Gemini. You're really looking good. Recognition and reward and rejoice and celebrate are like very solid outcomes for you. Okay, I'm really excited to see this. Let's see what comes up in Gemini's core energy. Ooh, you guys. Maiden of Wands. Okay, firstly, I'm getting something very specific for you guys. Either this is someone trying to take your idea, or this is someone watching you, right? Okay, so those are the two energies that I'm feeling from this. This is not necessarily the nicest card. This may be a little bit of that sneakery stuff happening behind the scenes, but with the Maiden of Swords, it definitely is about your idea. It's about that spark of genius or that innovation from your mind. Okay, that may be coming up for question. It could actually be word around town or a bit of gossip that lets this idea loose, right? Where you have to sort of wrangle it back in and take your control back, take your idea back, stake your claim, stand your ground. With the Maiden of Swords, this could be a little bit of a loose-lipped Lucy talking about your ideas to just everybody in town, not thinking about it, not taking it seriously. So really be careful who you share your ideas with if this is the case. But if you're thinking that this is a relationship, I'm not really getting that vibe, you guys. I'm really not getting that vibe from this reading. So if you're looking for a relationship reading, I guess this may not be it for you guys. I typically do get relationships, actually, which is really surprising. But I feel whoever I'm connecting with really needs this validation, really needs to know they're in the clear. Okay, so we have 8 of Wands, which is definitely karma. This karma is telling you, they may try. This idea may, be a little loose-lipped at first, but what I see here is that your karma is to have that recognition. That karma, it's like, no, you get on it right away. You handle that shit. You're just like, no, I've been through this. I know how this goes. This is my time to shine. It's mine. My baby, my idea, my brainchild. Okay, 6 of Cups and 7 of Swords. Now, this may actually be a relationship because we see the 6 of Cups being very overly complicated very quickly, and this is actually a little bit of deceit or habitual patterns, maybe even some paranoia or self-sabotage. But what I'm feeling even more so is this is a partnership potentially gone awry. Somebody who you thought you could trust, maybe even a friend, friendly face, is maybe trying to get away with some. They're maybe trying to get away with some. But I don't feel this is romantic after all. I take that completely back, actually. I do kind of feel like this is a friend. This is some gossip. This is some stuff going around town. This is a little bit of that loose-lipped Sally running her mouth, loose-lipped Lucy running her mouth, and making things overcomplicated. Potentially trying to get away with something and sort of hoping that it just eludes your focus. So sort of hoping that it doesn't come up, that you won't know about it. What is this 6 of... Yeah, oh yeah. Oh God, yeah. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius. This is an Aquarius, and Aquarians are very attracted to brainchilds, okay? They really like to be the first one on things, right? They want to be known for, being the innovators, the creative ones, the forward-moving change makers. Well, look at this. Look at this, Gemini. You're catching them in the act. Stand your ground, because you know what? Their tendencies are coming up to the surface. You are definitely tackling this with them. You are catching them in the act. You're stomping on their plans behind your back, if that's the case, and you're silencing them. Like this, I feel like just a complete silencing. And I know you guys can be just a little bit vicious when you really want to, because you will fight a logical fight with facts. Okay, you're not gonna take any prisoners. You're not going to fight with anything less. Okay, so this is absolutely an intellectual kind of thing for you guys. This could even involve a contract. Capricorn, I see, we did get an idea that there may be a Virgo involved, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. We also see a little bit of air, but outside of yourself, it could be Libra or Aquarius, okay? So just keep an open mind. I do feel that this is maybe a friend or someone that you keep close, unfortunately, all right? You're going to have to handle this a little bit. Maybe excommunicate them. Say, you can't sit with us. Oh, okay. Yep, so we have the Tower and the 2 of Cups. What was I saying, guys? If this isn't romantic, I would say that you just you cut off contact with them. You're no longer into the whole partnership thing. You're no longer into sharing your ideas. You see the damage that has been done. It's very blatantly in front of your face. And who do you call? Ghostbusters, right? You cut that. You trap them. You trap them in that lie. You fix whatever things need to be handled. You call the tower moment. This is that 555 energy of change. It's kind of like, it may come out of nowhere for them, but this is definitely your energy. Okay, this is definitely your energy, Gemini. You are not letting anyone get away with anything this week. I promise you that. And then we have the Five of Pentacles. So literally this person may actually play that sort of pity party game, like, oh, you left me out in the cold, man. We've done so much together, or whatever. I just feel like this really kind of sad, sobby story, but it doesn't really matter at the end of the day because they tried to screw you, Gem. They tried to screw you, they tried to get away with it or whatever. This is Judgment. Oh, final verdict. Final verdict for Gemini. This is like, look, we had an arrangement. We had a good thing going. You messed it up. You walked out. You bailed. You ruined the contract. You know, you were conspiring against me. However deep you want to take this, this is your ripening judgment about this person. And I think that what is being said is very truthful. Okay, so you are so in the right, Gemini, and no one can really avoid what you have to say. And it's that specific. It's just no one can really refute you, rebuttal, whatever you want to say, because this judgment is right on. It's bang on, and you are so onto it. With Judgment, we also see Pluto and Neptune. They're going retrograde. So these are the rose-colored glasses that are coming off. If this is a relationship or someone from your past, if this is maybe someone in business or someone who you have contractual ties with, they're literally being exposed, okay? Their own judgment is being exposed. That is how I feel about it. I feel very passionate about this reading. Can we please clarify the Devil? Let's just go there. Let's just go there. We need to know what kind of shenanigans this person is up to. You know, I've been so back and forth about this, and I feel this is your energy as well. I feel that, you know, for some of you, it could be a relationship. It could be very just like logistics about a relationship. Maybe it is a contractual kind of thing. Maybe you're in a legality sort of situation, okay? But either way, Gemini, you have done your work, you have done the details, you have figured out the solutions, and this brainchild mind idea is totally yours. You grab at it, you take it, you win it. The recognition and reward is yours. Stand your ground. Don't let the confusing, manipulative energies keep you off track. The Devil is in reverse. There's just no way you're going to give into that. You're so headstrong. You're so headstrong. Yeah, I think you could be involved with a earth sign, because this is taking forever. Forever. And maybe they've been up to it for a while. But you know what? I don't want to plant that in your guys' mind either. It could very well be that they've been doing this for a while or whatever, planning something. But I just kind of feel like it doesn't matter because like they've been called out, or that you're calling them out, right? You're fixing it real quick if it's been going on for a while. So it doesn't really matter. I've seen the Maiden of Cups on the bottom of the deck like 3 times. Okay, so I really feel that someone's watching you. They could be spying on your work. They could be spying on you, on your social media, really keeping a close eye on you, close tabs on you. You know, it's just so crazy. Gemini, I wonder what you're up to, because this is really getting interesting. Okay, yeah, they're letting you do all the work. Do you see this 8 of Pentacles? They're letting you do all the work, and they're just standing idly by, collecting all these ideas, collecting all the insights. Which is really ironic, because I don't feel necessarily this is a relationship, but I feel you guys are close. I feel like there may be actual feelings between you guys. And you know what? If it's a friendship, then that's fine too. I mean, this is a relationship friendship then. But there are feelings exchanged, and I feel like it's a major disappointment. Like, it's a major disappointment, at least initially, for like 5 minutes, and then you're like, excuse me, no. Like, you just get over that aspect really quick, and you start in on them. Like, you start in on, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? you're going to sit here and let me do all the work? I have pulled so much of our team's weight. I have done so much of this research. I have literally birthed this brainchild by myself. You come into the picture 10 months later and you claim it's your idea? Are you crazy? You must be out of your mind. That's how I feel about this. So again, that's not going to be for everybody. Yeah, so this definitely wants to come out. This is karmic between you guys. It does involve money. It does involve recognition. It does involve potentially team aspects, like working as a team, you know, all the details, fine print, whose job is what. And you're needing to just nip that in the butt and say it like it is. Your job is this. No more, no less. Okay, you're really pulling that authority card, like, nope, this is what I say goes, this is what I say goes, you do this, you do that, no funny business, no talking, no gossip, that's just it. 9 of Swords, ooh, Gemini, don't let those things make you paranoid, okay? What you find out is truly, I believe, what's on the surface. They're, you know, this person I don't feel like is as skilled as you may want to give them credit for, truly. Because you have emotions involved, you may have thought really highly of this person or held them in high regard, but what I see is just that they're just kind of like fleety, they're just kind of like surface. They maybe did this for their own egoic reasons, but there's really no like underlying webs, okay, or ties. You know, unless we look at the 6 of Cups, and then, you know, you could be looking at your own team members wondering this. But what I do see is that everything that you want to find out will be very clearly explained to you. It will be very obvious to you when you actually are in pursuit of it. You know, this is just such an interesting reading. I've got to go deeper. Okay, so for those of you who resonated and are still with me, you can definitely go on to Vimeo and see where this goes. I don't know where this goes, but we're going to find out. But those are for you who break away here. Then I wish you a happy and glorious week, and I will see you next Air Sign Monday. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.